I actually low-key kind of high-key want to be a plus-size model. Hi guys, my name is Melody and I'm on a mission, on a journey to lose 100 pounds. So in this video, I'm going to tell you a bit about myself, why I want to lose weight, give you some of my before pictures and some of my measurements. And finally, I want to talk about my plan of action to lose this weight. So first things first, my name is Melody. I'm originally from Oklahoma. That's a joke. I'm originally from London. Well, technically outside of London, the outskirts of London, but let's just say London, England. I'm 26 years old and I'm actually 5 days already in my weight loss journey. But at the time that I started, which was on the 1st of September, I weighed a whopping 336 pounds and 8.8. Yeah, 336 pound 0.8. That is, I think, over 24 stone, which happens to be my highest weight ever. So yeah, here we are, but I'm not down about it at all. I'm very optimistic and I'm so excited that I finally made this decision to actually lose this weight properly, like no fad dieting, but actually lose it properly. And I'm so excited to share this journey and actually have a whole channel dedicated to my weight loss, so I can have people to hold me accountable, people to cheer me on, people to support me, hopefully, and people who are going through the same thing as me, so that we can like both help each other and, you know, grind it out, because I'm about to go into my whys for this and I have so many. I was literally gonna put it down to 10, but then I just started going and I just couldn't stop. I was like, the point is I have a lot of whys, so I will be sharing that with you right now. The first why is that I want to do adrenaline rushed activities. I don't know if that's an actual word, but yes, basically I love like theme parks, like adrenaline type of like activities. I want to go in a hot air balloon. I want to, you know, jump out of a plane. I mean, I want to in theory, but practically don't know if that's gonna happen. But basically I just want to be able to do so many different like activities. I don't want to be that person that goes on a roller coaster and they're trying to put down the thing and I can't fit and they tell me to like leave in front of everybody else, because that happened to me once. Guys, it was in America. I was, I think, in Universal Studios and I was trying to go on the rides and like majority of them I couldn't go because I couldn't like fit in. But to be fair, they had just said that they had recently made renovations on the rides to make them smaller so that more children can like go on them for some reason. Also, the way I'm built is that I'm thick everywhere. I mean, that is a good thing in certain areas, but in areas like rides, it's not a good thing, because a lot of other big people are able to get on the rides because they were like big on the top and then small on the bottom. And a lot of these rides, it takes into consideration your thighs, and I have huge thighs, wide hips. So, you know, that sucks for me. So I really want to not be fearful of being able to go on rides and to do all the like adrenaline rushed things that I want to do in my life. The second one is that I just want to feel comfortable in my clothes. I just don't want to have to think like, oh my gosh, I can't wear this colour because I'm going to look even more bigger. Like literally, if you know me, all I wear is black. I mean, black is my favourite colour, but still, you know, the fact that it is slim and wins extra points for me. But I literally live in black and I want to be able to experiment with different colours. I mean, not that I can't do, but just for me, like it makes me feel really uncomfortable to wear another colour. Another one is, I just don't want my knees to hurt. Oh my gosh. Guys, the way my legs are set up is basically like a drumstick. It's big on the top and really small on the bottom. So it's so much pressure that I'm putting on my knees like daily with this excess weight. It's just so painful sometimes to just be constantly on my feet. Like, not that I am, but literally I wouldn't even be on my feet for that long and I'm just like, my knees hurt. Like they're physically hurt and I'm just like, I'm 26 years old, like I feel like a grandma. Another one of my main whys is that since I've gotten bigger, all my, I guess, skin conditions, or even like, you know, just like, how do I describe them? Is it disorders? I don't know if it's disorders, but basically they've been heightened. So I have this thing called hydrosuper. Yep, don't know what it's called, but I'll leave it on the screen now. Ever since I've become bigger, I've experienced it more regularly, more severely. Also, like even acne on my back. It's become even more regular as well, because I hardly will have acne flares on my body when I was slimmer, and now I have it all the time. Another reason which a lot of people can relate to is just the daily task of even trying to scrub your body when you're showering. Like, trying to get to the back spots of your back is just, it's a nightmare. Like, I'm always scared that even when I'm trying to balance to like scrub certain areas, that I'm gonna fall over, slip over, and like I really feel the pain even though it hasn't happened. That proper scares me. Like, it's harder to get into the crevices of certain areas when I'm trying to scrub my body. I do not want to have to worry about weight limits. Like, I'm gonna do another video explaining how I got obese, how I got fat, so you guys can see my journey, because at one point I was a lot slimmer for quite a while. Because I've only gotten like bigger in the last, I think, two years, it's so new to me to like constantly always be worrying about weight limits. Another one is that I want to be able to do intense exercises, and that might be quite, you know, weird for some people, because they're like, why do you like to exercise? But I actually generally love to exercise. I love to do those 20 minutes, 15 minutes intense, high intensity workouts a day. I used to love them, like proper used to love them. You just feel really energized, like strong, do you know what I mean? And it's only 15 minutes, 20 minutes, so it's really short. This is one of the biggest ones, but it's the fact that I want to be self-disciplined. I feel like the root of my weight gain is a lack of self-discipline. I feel like when I have that on smash, everything in my life is kind of like in order. My weight is the biggest problem, the biggest struggle that I've ever faced in my life. And it's something that is literally like, I guess, my kryptonite. I want to be able to get a hold of that, because I feel like when I'm able to do that, I'm able to take on the world. I'm able to do anything. Another reason is that I kind of want to be picked up by my boyfriend. I don't actually like to be picked up at all, but it's the principle of it all. I'm like, I don't want to be picked up, but if you had to, if I did, you know, one day under a circumstance, then I would like you to be able to pick me up. And right now, I don't want to hurt my baby. I don't want him to break his back. So yeah, I want to be light enough in order for him to like be able to pick me up. And yeah, that's quite a superficial one, I guess, shallow one, but that would be nice. Another one is that I just do not want to feel slow. I don't want to feel tired all the time, like sluggish. I want to feel free. The next thing is that I just don't want to be out of breath all the time. Like, you know, sometimes when you're talking on the phone to someone and then you realise that you're like a lot, like, do you know what I mean? And you're trying to like hold your breath so you look cute, like, but you're really like out of breath. Like, I just don't want to feel like I'm always breathing really hard. But the next one is what I think a lot of people have as their whys, and it's just to look good in photos, honey. I actually low-key kind of high-key want to be a plus-size model. I know obviously I could be it at this size, but I just want to feel amazing. And lastly, as I've been saying multiple times in this video, I just want to feel free. Like, I know there's other, you know, routes that I could have taken, like, you know, having weight loss surgery, but I genuinely feel like this is something that I need to tackle in the natural way, because it's not just an eating habit, it's a mental thing, because it's to do with the mind, my relationship with food, why I feel the need to binge eat or overeat. It's all a mental thing. I want you to see like every single step of the way, how I lost the weight, my highs and lows, my struggles, my thought process, my mental state at each time. I want to take you on this journey to just experience every single aspect of my journey with me, and yeah, to see me lose 100 pounds, gain strength, maintain the weight, see how my life evolves, how I am, how my weight affects me. And yeah, I'm just really excited for this journey, and I'm really excited that I get to share it with you guys and have you guys as accountability partners. So, you know, if I decide to be like, go for like 2 weeks, you guys can be like, Melody, what you doing? Like, what you actually doing? Like, come back and make a video. Hi guys, this is Melody from the future. Basically, I wanted to show you a before kind of video of me so you can see how my body looks like now for future reference, and you can see all my measurements on the screen. So yeah, we can compare when I lose the weight. So to do this, I have a plan of action. These are the following things that I'm going to do in order for me to lose this weight and how I'm going to start off my weight loss journey. Some things may change as we go along, but for now, these are the set things that I will be implementing into my weight loss journey. The first thing is that I'm going to be drinking a gallon of water every single day. I'm going to be going on a 1 hour and 30-minute walk every single day, apart from I think one day I may have a rest day, but for the most part, every single day I want to be taking an hour and a half walk. I'm also going to be sharing my weekly weigh-ins with you guys every single week, so that's another way that I can hold myself accountable, which I think is really good. I'm also going to be taking a picture of every single thing that I eat, and I'm going to be sending it to my boyfriend. If you guys would want to know everything that I eat every single day, let me know down in the comment section below, and also follow me on my Instagram, because if you guys do want that, I will just be uploading it on my Instagram story like every day, so you guys can see what I eat. So yeah, if you guys would like that, comment down below and let me know, and I'll start doing that for you guys. I want to eat in a calorie deficit every single day, but when I do have maybe I guess my off days or days where I want to eat more occasionally, I would want to eat at maintenance. I will be practicing intermittent fasting as well. Currently I'm doing an 18-day vegan fast. This is like a spiritual fast, but also it's like a vegan way of eating, so I don't actually have to do intermittent fasting in that fast. But for the foreseeable future after the fast, I think I will be implementing intermittent fasting. I think that's a good way for me to be able to get a handle on my eating and not eat as much. I want to have like a nutrient-based diet, so I want to not think of things as in I can't have this, I can't have that, but more of have I had, you know, enough vegetables, have I had enough fruits today, and center my foods more around that. I also want to count my calories, but I don't want to be like super strict on this, because as I said before, I'm gonna have a nutrient based diet, so I reckon that I can kind of gauge that I'm not having like an excess amount of calories, because majority of my calories I want to focus on getting that from my fruits and vegetables. And finally, I want to be able to stick to something for a considerable amount of time. So I want to make a plan for a month and not actually change it until after that month if I need to, because I would have a problem of doing this thing where I try something for a week and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't lose any weight, and then I'm just like, try another thing, and it's just like you didn't actually stick at it long enough to see the results. So yep, I'm going to put that rule there. But this video is getting a bit too long, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys join me in this journey in losing these 100 pounds, and I really hope that you guys can be a part of this journey with me and cry with me, laugh with me, cheer me on. I'm probably going to experience every single form of emotion in this journey, but I'm really excited to do it with you guys. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and like this video, share it, and I will see you in the next video. Wish me luck, and yeah, bye.